Alpine, and thank you so much for coming out tonight. I know it's been cold and a little bit tough for some people, but we do greatly appreciate it. A couple of things before we get started. We have got some sheets. There should be some right there, and should be some on this side, I believe. Yeah. And what we got there is that if you would like to get additional information on our events here at Alpine, if you'd be so kind to fill out your name and some contact information, we'll keep you on our mailing list so that you can be informed of all of the events that are coming up here in the near future. And also, did everyone get a program? Anyone missing a program? Bob, I guess you did a great job getting that out. Tonight, we're very, very fortunate to have Bonzi Productions providing us with a great evening program. And to get things started, I'm going to kindly ask Todd if he would be so kind to tell us a little bit about Bonzi Productions and the program tonight.
Thank you. Well, thank you very much for coming out tonight on a cold night. I certainly didn't expect to see all of you, but I'm very glad you're here. It makes it more fun and exciting for us and more nerve-wracking, so wonderful. We are Bonzi Productions. My wife Michelle and I started the company about 12 years ago. We wanted to put together a family-oriented theater group that allowed anybody and everybody in the community to come try out for shows from ages 3 to 80. And we've been doing it for 12 years strong with the support of friends and community and businesses and whatnot. And so we usually do 2 shows a summer. We're going to do 1 show this summer because 2 has become too much. And actually this particular summer we're going to move venues. We're going to be at the old New American Theater this year, the Red Lobster. So that's going to be kind of exciting for us. So we have a little program here that tells you kind of all the different songs we're going to do, and it kind of takes you through the stages of life, if you will. We're going to start out with dreams, because when you're young and you're thinking of everything about life, you dream about what you want to be and who you want to meet and all of those type of things. So we start out tonight with dreams.
Okay, so the first song tonight is from the acclaimed musical Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. It's one of the most famous musicals that features only music with no dialogue. The music was written by Andrew Lloyd Webber with lyrics by Tim Rice. One of the most famous performances of the musical is the 1999 straight-to-video film starring Donny Osmond. It originally began on Broadway in 1982. These songs from Joseph are also special because Todd played the title character 3 times. Twice at Starlight Theater in 1995 and 1996, and once for Bonzi Productions in 2007. This is Any Dream Will Do.
I close my eyes, drew back the curtain to see for certain what I thought I knew. Far, far away, Well, I'm a little bit older, so I have to have readers, cheaters. The next song here will be a classic that was made famous by Judy Garland. The Wizard of Oz is most widely recognized by the 1939 film. However, the musical opened in London in 1987. And as an extra special treat, one of our Dorothys is here in the house. Samantha is now going to sing Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
Drops Frank Sinatra. However, it was originally written for and performed by Liza Minnelli for the film New York, New York. It is also played every year a few seconds after the ball drops on New Year's Eve in the Times Square. This is New York, New York.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes are longing to stray right through the very heart of it. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that never sleeps and find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. My little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York. Yeah! Woo-hoo! New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that doesn't sleep and find I'm king of the hill, top of the list, king of the heap, hey, number one. Little town blues are melting away. I want to be a part of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York. Oh, New York. Next, this will be a selection from the musical Little Women. It opened in 2005 on Broadway, starring Sutton Foster as Joe March. This is Astonishing.
Who's he? Who's he with his marry me? With his ring and his marry me? The nerve, the gall. This is not what was meant to be. How could he ruin it all with those two words? I thought I knew him, thought that he knew me. When did it change? What did I miss? A kiss when I thought all along that we were meant to forge frontiers. How could I be so wrong? And how I need my sisters here. If I cannot share my dreams, what were they for? I thought our promise meant that we would never change and never part. I thought together we'd make my attic, all I ever need. Now nothing feels the way it was before, and I don't know how to proceed. I only know I'm meant for something more. I have to know if I can be astonishing. There's a life that I am meant to lead, a life like nothing I have known. I can feel it, and it's far from here. I've got to find it on my own. Even now I feel its heat upon my skin, a life of passion that pulls me from within, a life that I am aching to begin. There must be somewhere I can be astonishing. And grace, I will not disappear without a trace. I'll shout and start a riot, be anything but quiet. Christopher Columbus, I'll be astonishing,
Now we move into the fun and interesting side of life. The exciting, yet you don't know what's going to happen, and it's usually really good, but when it's bad, it's really bad. The love side of life.
This next selection is a famous duet from the musical West Side Story. A film starring Natalie Wood was made in 1961. The original musical premiered on Broadway in 1957. The lyrics were written by famous composers and lyricist Stephen Sondheim. This is Tonight.
Only you, you're the only thing I see forever.
The world is wild and bright, going as shooting sparks into space. Today the world was just an address, a place for me to live in, no better than alright. But here you are, and what was just a world is a star tonight. I cannot stay. Go quickly. I'm not afraid. Please. Good night. Buenas noches. Wait, when will I see you again? Tomorrow. I work at the bridal shop across the street, Madame Lucia's. I will be there. At closing time, 6 o'clock. Yes. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Sleep well, and when you dream, dream of me. Another duet is next. It is for the musical Children of Eden. The music and lyrics of the show were written by Stephen Schwartz, who eventually did the same for the musical Wicked. The musical premiered in London at the Prince Edward Theatre in 1991. This is In Whatever Time We Have. I don't really care for the thunder of fathers, come hell or high water, whatever they do. How can I live in a world without you? So you had to love, and it was great for a while. And then things go terribly wrong, as they do in life. And you have some ups and downs, which then comes the hardships and the breakups. We are transitioning to the style of pop for this next song. It's off Adele's third studio album. This is Hello.
Hello, it's me. I was wondering if after all these years you'd like to meet to go over everything. They say the time's supposed to heal you, but I ain't done much healing. Hello, can you hear me? I'm in California dreaming about who we used to be when we were younger and free. I've forgotten how it felt before the world fell at our feet. There's such a difference between us and a million. Hello from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for everything that I've done. But when I call, you never seem to be home. Hello from the outside. At least I can say that I've tried to tell you I'm sorry for breaking your heart, but it don't matter, it clearly doesn't tear you apart anymore. Hello, how are you? It's so typical of me to talk about myself. I'm sorry, I hope that you're well. Did you ever make it out of that town where nothing ever happened? It's no secret that the both of us are running out of time. So hello from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for everything that I've done. But when I call, you never seem to be home. Hello from the outside.
The next song is from a new musical called Hamilton. It's written by Lin-Manuel Miranda. The musical is a take on the life of Alexander Hamilton. It is full of rap and hip-hop styles. However, there are a few ballads, such as this one. This is Burn.
I saved every letter you wrote me. From the moment I read them, I knew you were mine. You said you were mine. I thought you were mine. Do you know what Angelica said when we saw your first letter arrive? She said, "Be careful with that one, love. You'll do what it takes to survive. You and your words flooded my senses. Your sentences left me defenseless. You built me palaces out of paragraphs. You built cathedrals. I'm rereading the letters you wrote me. I'm searching and scanning for answers in every line, for some kind of sign. And when you were mine, the world seemed to burn. You published the letters she wrote you. You told the whole world how you brought this girl into our bed. In clearing your name, you have ruined our lives. Do you know what Angelica said when she read what you'd done? She said, "You have married an Icarus. He has flown too close to the sun. You and your words obsessed with your legacy. Your sentences border on senseless, and you are paranoid in every paragraph how they perceive you. I'm erasing myself from the narrative. Let future historians wonder how Eliza reacted when you broke her heart. You've torn it all apart. I'm watching it burn. Watching it burn. The world has no right to my heart. The world has no place in our bed. They don't get to know what I said. I'm burning the memories, burning the letters that might have redeemed you. You forfeit all rights to my heart. You forfeit the place in our bed. You'll sleep in your office instead, with only the memories of when you were mine. I hope that you The next song is from a musical already talked about tonight, Joseph. This is Close Every Door.
Close every door to me, hide all the world from me, bar all the windows, and shut out the light.
life far from this world, close every door to me, keep those I love from me. Children of Israel, I'm never alone, for I know I shall find my own peace of mind, for I have been promised a land of my own. Just give me a number instead of my name. Forget all about me and let me decay. I do not matter. I'm only one person. Destroy me completely and throw me away. If my life were important, I would ask, will I live or die? But I know the answers lie far from this world. Close every door to me, keep those I love from me. Children of Israel, I'm never alone, for we know we shall find our own peace of mind, for we have been promised lands of our
Okay, this song is from one of the most famous musicals of all time, Les Mis. Premiered on Broadway in 1987. Recently, it was made into a film in 2012. This is On My Own.
Now I'm all alone again, nowhere to turn, nowhere to go to. Without a home, without a friend, without a face to say hello to. And now the night is near, now I can make believe he's here. Sometimes I walk alone at night when everybody else is sleeping. I think of him and I am happy with the company I'm keeping. The city goes to bed and I can live inside my head. On my own, pretending he's beside me. All alone, I walk with him till morning. Without him, I feel his arms around
you go through those times, tough times, we always search for faith. It all comes back to faith. So the next section of life is faith. The next song is a Christian hymn. It's based on a Swedish poem. This is How Great Thou Art.
Consider all the worlds thy hands song is a classic religious song. This is the Lord's Prayer.